Hello, friendly friends. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm tuckered out, but it's a good tuckered out. It means I'll sleep well tonight. So, I have my... Oh, I found the blue. Oh, yeah, it's between the chairs here. I have stuff in there. I'll tell Paul. I didn't clean it out. Shoulda. Didn't wanna. Oh well. So, today's Tea Tuesday. And Tea Tuesday is hosted by Kathy's Favorite Things in Life with Patty. Thanks, girls, because I have a cup of tea. Y'all know I have a cup of tea, right? Like, yeah. What's my backup? I always have backup drink. You guys never ask about that. Shame on you. Water. I haven't opened that one yet. I grabbed it downstairs when I went to go. Oh, I got stuff on my nose. I'll blend this in a minute. I thought it would take a second to do a Tea Tuesday, Makeup Monday, and I kind of do it all at one time because that's just easier. Yeah, I got a mirror over here. So, I'm getting ready. I've done treadmill twice, so I'm back on it. I fell off the wagon, folks. Fell off. Not ashamed of myself. I just got back up today. And I figure, hey, good. I had my salad and my green juice for lunch. I went to a birthday party. You know who said that? You're probably looking at me like, what in the heck? Watch movies. It was actually an interview with Brendan Fraser. He was talking about his kid. That he went to his kid's birthday party. Oh my Lord. I almost shit a brick, seriously. I know, not supposed to swear. It came out, and I'm not going to apologize. Life's life. People are people, and I ain't perfect yet. Anyway, he said that in an interview. I just about cracked up, and I went, Paul, it's okay if he is, but is there something wrong with Brandon Fraser? He goes, why would you say that? And I went, I went to a birthday party. He's going, what? Showed him the video. He's going, all right. He's going through some hard times there. I love Brandon Fraser. He's sweet. Very sweet. Guy's been through a heck of a lot with his health. Oh, my Lord. Not that I know him personally, because I do not. But I think he's an alright chap. I do. So, now I'm using... People ask me about my makeup, and I don't know why. Anyway, if anybody wants to sponsor CoverGirl, I do use CoverGirl for eyeshadows because it's the best and it's what works. And I have a ton of allergies. Anyway, so today I've been a busy girl. Like I said, treadmill, yeah. And I didn't make Paul do anything. You can't make him do anything. But I got him to call the dental office, in which he made me late because he told me to be home in time. Anyway, yeah, he made me an appointment. So it's Thursday. Now, as long as Paul doesn't see this, we're okay. I lied to my husband and told him the appointment is 10 minutes earlier. So we're actually there on time, hopefully. Confession, right? Slid off the... I was eating chips, man. Oh, bad. Anyway, so I booked a dental appointment. This tooth here is giving me some issues. It was hurting my eye tooth. I'm like, uh-oh. Yep. Dentist, fix me. Fix me. Anyway, what else did I do? Book taxes. Dentist and taxes, same day. Yeah, no, we haven't done them. Because Mr. likes to be late for everything. I'm not kidding. He is the sweetest man in the whole wide world. He is the cutest man, in my opinion, in the whole wide world. And, facts are facts. Like, take those glasses off and take a look at those baby blues and tell me you're not going to fall for that. Because I did, and I wanted 100 children. So, I didn't have 100 kids, but I wanted a ton of babies with that guy. Good thing we had 4. I got 3 with him. Anyway, that's beyond the point. What have I got done? Kitchen. Oh, I forgot to do the... Not done the kitchen. I lied. I was supposed to do the floor. I mopped half of it and forgot the rest. Because I'm going online. I have to use mouthwash. Because when I, drink tea, It stains my teeth. So, there we go. You're done. Over with. Anyway, it's been a busy time around here. Between, being sick, purging. I know, in case somebody asks, I ain't purging my dolls. But I'm going to be purging of some, oh, here we go. Some of my cookbooks, older ones that I have. I really don't think it's that important. I have an old Joy of Cooking and a new. So I'll keep the new one, purge the old one. Keep one, get rid of the other. I've gone through 4 bins of shoes. Now, I get most girls like shoes. I'm not really a shoe girl. I'm kind of like, okay, I have running shoes on right now. They're orthopedics, but I like sandals, moccasins. Yeah, there we go. Sandals and moccasins. I'm sort of a hippie chick. I kind of wear whatever I like. And I purged some moccasin boots that I treated myself. They came up to the knee, still fit and everything, but doesn't get cold enough to keep them around. And what's the sense in keeping them, but I'm not using them? They're taking space up. So it felt really good. I was like, cool. It cost me like what? $300 or something. Back in the day, 33, maybe 1. I don't know. No, it was over $100. It's probably $300. Back 28, 30 years ago, because we were living in Barrie, Ontario. And I did wear them there all the time because it was cold enough. But I even took them out when we went, not this summer, when we went 10 years ago when his mom was sick. And I took them, and it snowed once, just when we're getting onto the plane. It was so bad. Well, just a little bit before then. But anyway, yeah. Donated. Felt good. So right now, I do less hair in my mouth. Man, you swear I kiss the cats all the time. Always got a hairy mouth. Today, I'm going to go through towels, and I'm sorting through the dollar store stuff because it doesn't work anyway. It's pretty, but if it doesn't work, it's gone. Sponges. Sponges. And I'm a sponge girl. Like, Paul brings home a package of sponges from Costco, and I'm all over them. It's like a honeymoon fest. Just saying. Well, it is. It is. Anyway. All right. I'll behave. Taxes, purging, dental appointment. Oh, I got to get my blood work done. I've got a requisition, but I lost it, and I have to go back to the office to go get one. That's for cancer, so I have to stay on that. And it's also my hemoglobin A1C, which is, blood work for diabetes. Yeah, and I'm getting back on it so I don't have to go on medication. Garden's kind of doing okay, sorta. It's not doing the best. I have almost a white mold since they started spraying. Mosquito right behind you. You want to grab that? Can you? Bugger? Where are you? Sorry. I'm ADHD, because you didn't know, and I consider it a blessing. You might consider, oh dear heavens, it's her again. Yeah. There's a white mold growing on my plants, and some areas on the plants, there's leaves curling on the top, and the flowers are not being pollinated properly. We don't have enough bees here. So I'm just, hang on, I'm going to take this off. It's driving me nuts. Oh, clunk, of course. Anyway, yes, I did it up on the slide. Ah. Gosh, thanks. Ah, stuff in my mouth. Blah. Anyway, bees aren't pollinating. I don't see any ladybugs. Anybody else in the island? Are you seeing bees? Are you seeing ladybugs? Because we don't have them here. I don't know why. I don't have any answers. It's my second year out of 10 years of having a garden again. I take this thing off. And it's ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to get any tomatoes off my tomato plants. I'm not here to gripe and, you know, how do I put that nicely? Pee, moan, and complain. But I don't get why it's not doing well. You know, I'm weeding it. I don't overwater, but I give it a sufficient water, a good drink. Lately, it's been having a good dry to shock it because I trimmed some stuff. My sage plant has flowers. They're dying off, so I'm going to cut that right down, pick off the leaves, wash them, dry them. But I just don't know what to think. Like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, in case you didn't know. I believe the government's trying to kill off every single human being. And when the government said they weren't spraying around here anymore for the something moth, they were still spraying, at least on the lower part of the island. And they were low, man. They were low. And it was cloudy and muggy and foggy, and it's ridiculous. Try and catch up all in one time. It's like the big news. I have a small life. I have kids, marriage, and my own personal stuff. Preaching. You know what? It's going, and I'm grateful. On TikTok, in case you don't know, I have a little forum there. You can follow it on my community page if you want to. I think the way to find it is to go to TikTok and put at Yeshua, Y-E-S-H-U-A, Yeshua is Jesus. And then on top of that, you'll see VancouverIslandHippieChick with 2 Ks. That's going to change. Anyway, yeah, some days it's good. Sometimes it's whatever. We do follow for follow. We do share for share. Try and encourage people to relax a bit, because the majority of people that I get coming for the content that I have are on the attack mode, and they hate Christians. And, you know, in the last days, that's normal, right? But I want to share with you something that I've been sharing online. And we were going through, well, I'll share with you something that, if you're a believer, you already know this. If you're not a believer, you already know this probably too. Because most people keep up with stuff like this. So Matthew 24, take heed that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, saying I am the Christ, will deceive many, and you will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you're not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, for nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there'll be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in various places. All these are beginning of sorrows. They will deliver you up for tribulation and kill you, and you'll be hated by all nations for my name's sake. And then many will be offended and will betray one another and will hate one another, and the false prophets will rise and deceive many. And because the lawlessness will abide, the love of many will grow cold, but he who endures the end will be saved. I'm sharing that a lot, and because a lot of people don't, you know, they're arguing, and I found some really interesting pages on TikTok. I'm not going to say that I buy it 100%. What they're saying Donald Trump is the Antichrist, and what are they saying? The COVID vaccine is the mark of the beast, and you know that's sinning against the Holy Spirit and all that. I can't say myself that I believe that. I can say that I know that I don't know. And I frankly don't believe that the vaccine is. And I know my God is a loving and compassionate God and a forgiving God. If you look at the Old Testament, yeah, you might see some blood, guts, and kill. That happens. But you're going to see, for the most part, God with his children has been loving. He's been loving and compassionate. And that's who I see. And hypothetically, if those people are right, then I have to believe that my God will forgive, because if people don't know that's what it was, then I just don't believe it, you know. But there's a lot of theories out there. Theories are interesting. It means that I can have my own ideas, take this Bible And you know, you can have like 50, 60 religions pick up the same Bible and come up with a whole bunch of different theories to back up their idea. I don't want to get caught up in that. I want to get caught up in Jesus. I don't want to get caught up in, you know, conspiracy here, conspiracy there. It is true. The government is trying to get rid of a certain amount of population. It is true. Bill, what is it? Bill C, 236 or something, that Trudeau is trying to get through so that, you know, we can't preach or use it for argument's sake. Here's what they're referring to specifically. They're referring to this, 1 Corinthians 6. Interesting. You want to pay attention because it's talking about gay, and I know a lot of people think I'm a gay basher. Do you not know the unrighteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived. Neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulteries, you know you commit adultery, nor homosexual, nor sodomites, nor thieves, nor covetousness, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners will be into the kingdom of God. They're trying to use that by saying we are hating. We are not allowed to judge the homosexuality and the communities that, you know, have followed since. Even the ones that have taken, you know, God's rainbow, saying that, what is it, Genesis 1:17? I can't remember. I think it's 1 or 2, verse 17. And make a covenant. It's on my Facebook page. He's made a covenant between us and the earth that there'll be no more flood. That's God's, and the Bible's God's, and God is allowed to judge. I'm not allowed to judge. I can't judge witchcraft. I was in it. I got delivered from it, and that's my life, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But I'm not allowed to judge people that are doing whatever. That's between them and God. I am allowed to preach and share the love of Jesus, and that's all I want to do, you know. That keeps me busier than ever. I mean, I'm on here on YouTube occasionally now, it seems. Not really with a lot of content. I'm not shopping as much because I'm trying to save money. And let me a couple things, you know. And a few things are pre-recorded. So they're recorded, they're in private, and then I just have to find it. But mainly, you know, a Christian's walk is supposed to be the Christian's walk, their own personal walk with Christ. And mine is a calling, and I want to go down, I want to be downtown, I want to go to prisons, not prisoners, I want to go to prisons, and I want to, you know, share the love of Jesus, and I want to go to the mall, and I'm doing that now a little bit, but anyway, not as much as I want, but I want to share the love of Jesus so that people can feel his love, because when they don't have it, it shows in their life, right? I know in my past, my life really hurt because I didn't have Jesus in my life. And I'm saved and delivered. I still hurt, but I hurt for other people. It's a different kind of pain. I hurt for people that don't have the something that I have in mind. I want them to have the great thing, you know, and that great thing is their choice. Freedom of choice, everyone has it, and people can decide on their own if they want to believe in God or worship Jesus or ask Jesus into their heart and get saved. That's their choice. And it's my choice to answer God whether or not I'm going to preach. I've decided to take him up on it. I don't care about the persecution right now. I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about anything. I just don't want to say the wrong thing that's going to turn somebody away from Jesus, because, you know, I led a real sinful life, and I still do. You know, it's not like it's over. We all heard me curse in this video at least once, I'm sure. That's nothing to be proud of, but it's important to love one another. It's important to, you know, in the Bible, right, it shared that for the love of many will grow cold. I don't want my love to grow cold toward other people, even other people that have hurt me or I've heard other people, and all I guess I can do is hope that in time they can get past that, not carry that pain, give it to God, and move forward and be the best that they can be. And that's what I've done with the pain that comes with other people. I've even learned through God, not very long ago, to forgive my mom and dad. Like, I posted on Facebook, "Happy birthday, Dad." It would have been his 85th. And a lot of people put "Happy birthday" to your dad. And I went, "He's dead. He's not in heaven." My dad didn't ask Jesus into his heart. And I said, the kingdom of God is for those who repented. But there is another chance that he will, right, when he's resurrected. And I'm looking forward to that. Because believe me, if I can find him and get a hold of him, I'll beat it unto him. No, but it would be fair if I did, because he used to beat me back in the past. I'm using humor, okay? No, but I sure would love to give him a hug and say, you know what? Thank you for introducing me to this big, beautiful book. It came from God, written by man, inspired by God. My parents, oh, they were full of mistakes being parents, but they didn't fail when it came to sharing the love of God to their children. I could pray for my siblings. I'm not going to say their names, not important. And my children, all of my children, that they get saved, that they ask Jesus into their heart. But it's a person's own choice. And that's where I have a hard time, because I just want to hug them and give them Jesus' love. And unfortunately, when people see me, they see sin. And maybe when they get past that, they'll see Jesus, right? When they get past their own hurt and pain. But releasing that is very healthy. It's as good as purging, because it is purging. It's a spiritual purge. And so that's what my life has been like now. So I don't have time to answer Facebook comments. A lot of people send me Facebook stuff, and it's like, I look at it and whatever. I don't have time to answer it. Preaching is the most important thing that I got going. I'm trying to get caught up in my house now. Today, I doubt very much I'll get done. I'm working on it. Got my bed made. My washroom's clean, our personal washroom. The other one, not yet. Dining room, kitchen, half the floor. Progress, right? But I had a chance to get on, and pray, reading the Bible, and spoke with my spiritual brother, not my physical brother, but my spiritual brother. I refer to him a lot. So if I say my brother, I just say my brother, then know that that's Fred, not Joe or Jamie. But anyway, yeah, just getting online and making sure I got my moderators and getting on there and sharing the love of God, no matter how much, how hard, how easy. Some days it's very simple. Some days it's really complex, and I walk away and just, oh well, and you get a lot of haters that'll, create new sock accounts and stuff like that. That doesn't bother me. Or somebody takes my picture, oh well. But the ones that I am very afraid for are the Muslims, because they, they take a portion of truth and again manipulate it. And Christians do the same thing. I can't say they're not, but they're very disrespectful to a married woman. And that's one thing I talk about is, yeah, you can, if somebody says, can I ask you a question? I'll say, as long as it's respectful to a married woman. And some of the filth, I've mentioned that before, happens, not all the time, but a lot of guys, marry me, you're gorgeous, da-da-da-da-da. And my comments back are like, you haven't seen me in the morning without my, without makeup on, or, I know they want to get out of their country. And some of the heart-wrenching stories that we've had joy, a lot of joy, but we've had some heart-wrenching stuff going on. Where's my tissue? There it is. I don't want to spill my tea. So anyway, so just, if you don't mind, pray for the little ministry that's there, and pray for me that if it's God's will for me to be preaching in public where I want to go, I do want to go there. I do have a person that'll go with me, my son, my oldest son. He's 35. Hubby wants nothing to do with it because he was born Presbyterian, and they're not evangelistic. I was raised, as you know, probably if you've been here, Jehovah's Witness, and left their organization at a very young age. Still attending because I had to. You're beaten into submission, so you have to go. But got it up at 21 and went right into witchcraft, and you know, then I picked a religion from witchcraft. I ended up, you know, finding Wicca. Found it to be very, very peaceful. It was. There was nothing about the devil. There is no devil in the witchcraft, or in Wicca. But I've come to understand as a Christian that he was always there and always present. And I just want to honor God. And I don't want to disrespect any friends here. I've got a lot of friends too that are witches. And I just want you to know that this is me about my life. It's not attacking you. I love you guys to pieces. There's so many wonderful dear friends that are in the occult, or they will say in Wicca or paganism, and that's where they want to be. That's the freedom, right? I love them the same. I love all of you. It has nothing to do with, you know, with where my calling is. My calling is my calling. But anyway, that's what, like, 26 minutes. I gotta go. I'm looking around here, and yeah, it's disgusting. It's really bad. Anyway, I work on my house, get my stuff done. I love you all. Thank you very much for Tea Tuesday. If you've come this far, tea's probably cold enough to drink. Yep, it's perfect. I know I have to do another live coming up in probably a few minutes. So anyway, God bless everybody. Take care. I love you all. And thank you for taking, you know, a moment to watch even 5 minutes or 2 minutes of the video. I appreciate, you know, everything so much. I really do. I'm very grateful for all of you being in my life. Thanks. See you soon.